show in regards to the friendship of um, Amber Rose and Blac Chyna. Like I did a video the other day, Blac Chyna slash Angela White spoke on the friendship in regards to her and Wendy. And like I had mentioned, I was very happy that Blac Chyna stepped in, went to go see Wendy. She did more than some of her other friends of who we thought should go see Wendy, and they hadn't seen Wendy. So it was nice to see, and allow me time to get this set up. I'm just now coming in. It's been a busy day, but I'm going to check my audio as well. I am going to check my audio as well, so please allow me time to do that. Um the normal setup, I was trying to find everything and I can't find my stuff. So I don't know what's going on with that. So just give me 1 second. Going live this way is a little bit better than going live from some of the other streams. So just give me a second. 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 Okay, so please allow me a moment to check my sounds. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2 if you cannot hear me that well. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2. Okay, so it seems like everything okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to allow a little time for everyone to get in. It normally takes at least a few minutes for everyone to be notified that we're even live. So I'm going to play my disclaimer, of course, because all comments are alleged and in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. So it definitely takes a few minutes for everyone to come in. I hope everyone's having a great day. They're doing things that they love. In most areas, the weather's really, really nice. In most areas, yesterday when I went live, one of my cool neighbors was cutting the grass. I didn't even know they were going to be cutting the grass. And I didn't know if it was someone else nearby that was like, a service company just cutting a bunch of people's grass. So that sound was going on yesterday. So I do apologize for yesterday. But, you know, I actually thought about cutting my grass on the weekend, but then I changed my mind. It's like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. It's not that bad. But let's play the disclaimer. More people are coming in. And then we're going to get to the topics. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support. So we're going to get to the video in regards to Amber Rose and Blac Chyna and their actual friendship. And then we're going to circle back and we're going to talk about Wendy and Blac Chyna, Angela White's relationship. But we're going to talk about because, I didn't know that they were that close of friends. And I get it because you have to remember Blac Chyna was dating Rob. Amber Rose was dating Kanye. So I really liked this friendship. I do. And I'm wondering how, the K's and the J's feel because anytime Blac Chyna slash Angela does anything, the K's and the J's try and copy it. Whether you think so or not, I be paying attention. When Blac Chyna went natural, Kylie tried to show that she was going to be able to do a natural face. And have you noticed the K's and the J's bottoms? Chloe went from being like a size, what, a 24 to almost being like a size 8. Chloe's backside was huge. People sometimes still call Kim diaper behind. I don't know what that's all about. And then remember when Kylie was dating Kylie was dating Tyga and she had expanded. And everybody's like, okay, it seems like they've gotten rid of a lot of their stuff. Now, in regards to the sister Courtney, it don't seem like Courtney had anything done. But, we're going to talk about the young lady's friendship and let's get to the clip.
Through a really transformative journey. Lots of life changes, madly in love with a wonderful man named Derek. I love it for her. I've never seen her smile so much. Yeah. And I love Derek. I go pick her up, right? I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, let's go get our nails done. 5 minutes into the drive, she's like, so who you dating? And I'm like, I'm dating this guy named Derek. I said, Derek? No, Derek Milano, they're perfect together. And I'm so happy for them. You think your friend has found the one? I think so. Yeah? Yeah. I was just at her house the other day and they couldn't keep their hands off each other. I'm like, get a room, guys. Why? You're going to plan.
So I don't know what he does for a living.
You're going to plan one heck of a bachelorette party. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Crazy.
But yeah, I really like their friendship. And I like that because they're both from the industry, different parts of the industry, how and who they dated in the industry. But for them to be cool and close, I love it because both of them can kind of keep their ear to the streets of what's happening, what's transpiring, and just be there for one another. I really like this bond, and I like that Blac Chyna has found someone special, and that Amber Rose approves of it because she says they're perfect for each other, and she says she's never seen her so happy. It's like she's at peace. And some guys will say, everyone, please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. And please let me know, are you watching this from a TV? Or are you watching it from a tablet? Are you watching it from a phone? Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious. But I want people to definitely like the video. But yeah, I like that they're really good friends. And if you did not know, if you did not catch my other video, they actually went to service the community and feed me meals to the home uh, less fortunate. Let's say it that way. I have to watch certain words I say. So normal speaking, I say whatever. But when you're online, you have to watch certain words. So sometimes you'll catch me say something, then I'll pull back. I don't curse a lot, but if you try me and you acting crazy, then yeah, that might come out. But I don't really curse on my show. Some people wait till 10 minutes and they may say something. But if somebody say something crazy, then possibly that could happen. But yeah, I really like the friendship in regards to Amber Rose and Blac Chyna. As you know, back in the day, Blac Chyna really tried to help Rob when it didn't seem like his family was that concerned. They were worried about catching the bag, getting the bag, having the bag, and they were worried about dating. But then you, of course, had Blac Chyna come in. She was working with him on eating and working out and walking the trails. But then you could tell that as Rob started treating Blac Chyna, how he was treating his sisters. Sometimes being rude, just saying things off the wall. And then she was like, that's enough. That's enough. And of course, they have a child together. People were like, girl, you should have married him. But it's like, if you can't have peace in the relationship, I would not advise nobody to marry someone if they're not talking to you in a kind way. And it was just a lot. So now you see she's dating somebody else, and it's not even a Rob Kardashian situation. They're loving on each other, they're supporting each other. You don't hear about Blac Chyna in the news with her new boo. So I kind of think that it was a Kardashian situation because, as we know, Kardashians love media attention. They love the clickbait. They love the drama. So I do think that Rob has a little bit of what the sisters like to do. And think about it. Where's Rob? Where's Rob? Where's Rob? And then they were trying to say, oh, he might come back to the show. That was just to try and have people start talking about him. And then he was on the phone with Chloe, and Chloe was like, oh, yeah, Rob. And I was wondering if Rob even knew he was on camera talking with her. You know what I'm saying? How they utilize people is interesting to try and trend. But Blac Chyna seems extremely happy in her new relationship, and there's no drama surrounding it. And who she dated before, there wasn't a lot of drama surrounding that either. There was just a lot of drama surrounding Blac Chyna and Rob. And do you remember? I did a video on this. Do you remember? Like the video as you're coming in. Like the video as you're coming in, please. Do you remember when the Kardashians were sitting down having dinner and the mom had said, "Oh, did you get a call? Rob's being mean to her again." And it's like, why do y'all want to? Kendall was speaking her mind. Why do y'all want to put them on TV if Rob is being mean to Blac Chyna? Kendall was like, that's the last thing they need. They need to go to counseling or they need to stay off TV. It's kind of embarrassing. And Kendall spoke out. And then you had Chloe and Kim saying, but it's work. It's work for them. Work. They were being rude to each other, but they wanted that back. And then you have to remember, Blac Chyna took them to court. Now, a lot of media could not be in the room. It was the judge and the whoever types up what the judge want. A lot of media could not be in the room, and then some pages were trying to say, "Oh, I got sources close to." They didn't have no sources. They was lying, and they were called out for it. Yes, they were. They were called out for it. But Blac Chyna tried to take them to court in regards to the show because Blac Chyna could have continued the show minus Rob, but they didn't want that because they didn't want her to catch the bag. And then remember how they were trying to get Blac Chyna payment information of what she was making on OnlyFans. Them K's and the J's is something. They don't want to see a lot of people happy. They don't want to see a lot of people win. They want it all and they want all the attention because you figure that's, Dream's mom. But they're slightly disrespectful. Look what Kylie did. And Kylie dated Tyga at what age? You know what I'm saying? Kylie dated Tyga at what age? That in itself is a lot. But now we're going to mention, just in case you missed it, in regards to China's relationship with Wendy. Let's get to that. We're going to talk about China's relationship with Wendy, which was extremely special. She talked about how she just showed up at the house when they were filming, and they were like, if we film you? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then you could tell that it became a special moment in regards to Blac Chyna and Wendy. And she was just like talking to her and she was saying, I'm divorced. He's struggling with money. And many people are trying to figure out where's Wendy's money? What happened to her money? Who's got her money? And now that she's living in a facility, are they draining Wendy's money? Because those facilities are expensive. And if you don't have the state aid coverage and you're utilizing your own money, it's expensive, baby. And I wouldn't be surprised. Don't take my word for it. But if you figure they've had her in a facility for a year, they may try and make it seem like that's where her money went because she's rich. Hello. Hello. So a lot of times when it's medically like that in regards to um there's the HIPAA laws. So we've been given a lot of information about Wendy, but we just didn't like how everything happened. And then you got to figure she sold her place. Where did that money go? Did it go straight to her son? That's the biggest thing. How can a guardianship not allow a son to go see his mom and that Wendy can only call her family, but they can't go visit her? When have you ever known that? When somebody's in a facility or somebody's in a certain situation, how is it that she can't see her son? She can't see her father? I don't know, y'all. It just seems that I don't understand where a lot of her friends are and why aren't they speaking up and standing up? And it's almost like people are like, okay, we'll let the family lead, and if the family need help, we'll let the family tell us we need help. But any other famous people, what's going on with Wendy? We've never heard of that. We've never heard of such thing in regards to guardianship being whisked off to a facility and you can't see your family. Even Britney Spears was at home. You know what I mean? With all that she had going on. But let's listen to some of these clips in regards to.
Documentary. Oh, yeah. Your moment that you shared with Wendy was, in my opinion, the most heartfelt moment in the entire documentary. How did that come about? I just went over to her house. And there happened to be cameras? Yes. So you had no idea that you were going to popped up. Yep, I popped up under the security downstairs.
She
I
popped
used to
up.
come there whenever. Like I was in town, I just went downstairs and took the security. Like, hey, let me go see Wendy. He's like, all right, here, try. So she had no idea you were coming over either. So when I walked in, I knocked on the door and she was like, yeah, I'm like, hey. Oh my God. It's been a while since you've seen each other, right? Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you so much. Seeing the gentle, patient way that you sat with your very long time friend, it was very sweet to watch. I know that that was your first talk show appearance, being on the Wendy Williams show. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Your hands are shaking. Watching the Wendy Williams documentary. Oh, yeah. Your moment that you shared with Wendy was, in my opinion, the most heartfelt moment in the entire documentary. How did that come about? I just went over to her house. And there happened to be cameras? Yes. So you had no idea that you were going to be popped up. Yep, I popped up under the security downstairs because I used to come there whenever. Like I was in town, I just went downstairs and took the security. Like, hey, let me go see Wendy. He's like, all right, here, try. So she had no idea you were coming over either.
So we're gonna play the next clip.
You're in a safe place. Yeah, you're in a safe place. What was it about meeting her all those years ago that fostered such a strong bond between the two of you? Me and Wendy, surprisingly, we used to go back and forth. She would post her hot topics, and it would be like bashing me. And I'm like, this lady, like, always is seriously, like, attacking me, right? We talk about you a lot on Hot Topics. I know. You're very controversial. Thank you. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to do her show. Because when I do her show, she's going to meet me. It will either be friends or she'll chill out on me, like, with all that negative stuff. So I did the show, and, like, while we're sitting there on the set, she's like, I have to get your number. I was like, I have to get your number. So I was like, she was like, let's go to dinner tonight. I was like, yes. So let's get a bunch of food. I'm like, yes. We ordered so much food. Great time. I was like, I really like Wendy. Of course. You're in a safe place. Yeah, you're in a safe place.
So I really appreciated that Blac Chyna, and not saying of all people, they had had a friendship before all this transpired. Her saying, "What are you doing? I'm gonna have to talk about you." But it's interesting how her best friend, where is she? Why couldn't the family also come in and have that kind of, and it was interesting when Wendy had dinner with her dad, her brother, she had called her brother Kevin or something, like the ex-husband Kevin. I don't think she was calling um I don't think she was calling her brother her son, because I think she was saying her son was on the way. I think she thought her brother was her ex husband. So we saw that there was a concern. Now, for the cameras people, you got to remember that the camera people had said they had no clue that something was going on with Wendy until they got there. Hello, how could you not know? We saw concerns with Wendy before a year leaving the show. So how did you not know that there was concerns? I just don't agree with that. In regards to her slurring her words, needing cues from the people on the side, they had to have known. And I just think that they're legally just trying to remove themselves legally in regards to people were kind of shading them. It was Lifetime. People were trying to shade Lifetime, were saying, y'all shouldn't have did that. But if Wendy signed it before the conservatorship, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing they could do, you know? And remember, Wendy used to talk about Lifetime all the time. Remember that? Wendy liked Lifetime. She did. She spoke about it all the time. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. So I'm happy for Blac Chyna getting together, having a good time.
LA, she just come to the house, see the kids, we did Pride together. Seeing her in such a vulnerable state.
Seeing her in such a vulnerable state.
She took off her wig in front of
She
you.
took off her wig.
So beautiful.
She was showing her feet. She took off her wig.
Be there for her. You know, I just really wanted her to like see me. Yeah. Because sometimes I feel like whenever we're going through something or in a space.
And I agree with her. Sometimes when you're going through something, you'll call a friend and the friend just start talking about themselves. I have that all the time. And it's kind of like, I'm not a counselor. And as soon as you start talking about stuff, sometimes people be like, okay, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But I think I appreciate how Blac Chyna slash Angela White, I appreciate how she tried to be there for Wendy the best way she could and just supporting her. And then people were like, Wendy would have never wanted her wig taken off and seen on camera. She took it off. Blac Chyna didn't take it off. She was comfortable with Blac Chyna and she just wanted Blac Chyna to see her, who she was, what she was going through. And then remember how people were kind of mad when they were saying, um, Blac Chyna was like, I love you. And Wendy was just like, thank you. Wendy was just happy that somebody came to visit her, to see her and check on her. And that was the mindset that she had. Thank you. Thank you. Like, thank you for visiting me. Thank you for spending time with me. And it's like they just hugged each other. Because when somebody's medically going on, have something medically going on, you just want your true friends there. Do you need anything? Can I help you with anything? Can I help you get anything? Do you need some help with paperwork? That's what true friends do, you know. And people were kind of like, oh, Blac Chyna was looking for a moment. Oh, Blac Chyna was trying to use Wendy. No, she said she stopped over there before, and it's like, hey, she'll go down to security. Hey, I want to see Wendy, can I go up? And he was like, yeah, sure, shy, go on up. She's been there before, y'all. Ain't had nothing to do with the camera. She's been there before. But where's her other friends? And the biggest thing is, does Wendy have an up and coming court date? And if Wendy has an up and coming court date, can her family be there? Can famous people be there? Like they said, like Wendy said, this could happen to anybody. And why aren't people showing up and showing love and showing support? Yeah, that was Blac Chyna and Rob back in the day. And Blac Chyna went through a lot with Rob. And their daughter's absolutely gorgeous. Look at her fixing her hair. And just, it's sad. Could you imagine your friend having and being diagnosed with something in regards to memory loss? And then they kind of, you know that that's possibly what's going on, but for them to be able to remember you, it's a good feeling. I've had friends, I've said this before, I've had friends that had somebody have dementia, and the certain family members would take care of that person, and the other family members that maybe came around once or twice a year, they didn't have a clue who they were, and they were hurt. It's like, how are you going to be hurt? They have memory loss. Don't blame them that they don't remember you if they only see you once a year. You're a stranger to them. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that she recognized her still. She appreciated her being there, and she thanked her for coming in, and she thanked her for spending time with her. But like I said, I'm happy for Blac Chyna and Amber Rose in regards to their friendship and their close bond, and the girls just out there taking care of their children, and just being there for each other. I just really appreciate it. But let's see. Let me see if I can play if the clip plays a little bit better on this one in regards to Blac Chyna and Amber. I'm gonna see if it plays better.
Angela go through a really transformative journey. Lots of life changes.
They're talking about Blac
Madly in
Chyna
love with a
transformation.
wonderful man named Derek. I love
Please
her
like
for
the
her.
video as
I've
you're
never
coming
seen her
in.
smile so much. And I love Derek. I'm gonna pick her up, Brian. Like,
Please like the video as you're coming in. I'm gonna play this clip again in regards to Blac Chyna and her friendship with Amber Rose.
you've now seen Angela go through a really transformative journey. Lots of life changes, madly in love with a wonderful man named Derek. I love it for her. I've never seen her smile so much. And I love Derek. I'm gonna pick her up, Brian. Like, and what are you doing? I'm like, let's go get our dinner. 5 minutes into the chat, she's like, so who you dating? And I'm like, I'm dating this guy named Derek. I said, Derek? No, Derek Milano, they're perfect together. And I'm so happy for them. You think your friend has found the one? I think so. Yeah? Yeah. I was just at her house the other day and they couldn't keep their hands off each other. I'm like, get a room, guys. Relax. You're going to plan one heck of a bachelorette party. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Crazy.
So many people are happy for Blac Chyna for finding love, being there for Wendy. She's made a lot of transformations, you know. Sometimes she's dialed up with the hair, the nails. Sometimes she comes out with little to no makeup. On this day, she was there supporting the community and feeding the less fortunate. So I'm happy that the young ladies are friends. They did an interview with E. I wouldn't be surprised if the K's and the J's trying to also do an interview with E in the next month or two. But yeah, they like to follow what other people are doing. Very noted. But I'm happy for Blac Chyna. I just wanted to come on, do a quick video. I was taking care of a lot today and I just came on a little bit later. Normally my normal time is like 11:30, 12:30, or like 1:30. I came on a little bit late today, but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the like button. Everyone, as you come in, please hit the like button and let me know, are you watching from your TV? Put TV 1. Are you watching from your tablet? Put tablet 2. And or are you watching from your phone? Phone 3. So please let me know. I'm just interested in letting me know how you're watching the video. And are some people having an issue with hitting the like? So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. I know you do. To like the video is free. To share the video, that's free. To donate to the channel, if you want to donate $5, $10, you can send in a super chat, or my Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great day.